in the AFC North. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Man in motion out of the slot. From the 32. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
On first down, Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Yard loss brings up 2nd and 20 at the 30-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Rolling left, buying some time. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Wilson on the stop. That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Oh, we changed it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Complete Derrick Henry. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. To the left and hold him by Likely. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
2nd and 6 at the 14.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So that offensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. This one goes for 3 yards. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Come on, ready?
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And goal at the 16-yard line.
Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Get 300! Get 319!
Play action with Rodgers. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10 now. Chased out to his right. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for
ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor.
46-yard
It's the Ravens with 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air, 3rd and long. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
You.
Running back sent in motion left. Stays in the pocket. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Warren running between the tackles. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st down, Steelers.
Blue 58! Number 50! Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers here from the gun. On the move, headed right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
319!
They'll throw again. Chargers. Buys time, rolling right. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Boswell to add the PAT. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Run for Warren here to stop the 3rd. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Set up now for 1st and 10.
Green 18. Green 18.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Green 18.
They toss to Warren, running right. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well, but let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, okay? I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7. Chris Boswell to kick
Now
off.
Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
The Ravens take
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's up for a stunning defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, they need a big chunk of yards here, Brock. It is second down and very long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great gain, but surprisingly, not a first down. That's third down instead. Lamar out of the pistol. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. Down the left sideline he goes. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it. Intercepted.